Hi guys, Connie here from Agave Flame Creations. I just wanted to let you guys see a very quick video of how I make my own silicone embeds. So this is the one that I go with. It's equal parts of A and B. You always want to make sure that you pour A first and then you pour B. It doesn't say on the directions or even the paperwork that it came with, but you actually do mix it quite a few minutes. I actually mix mine about 6 minutes. Sometimes if you're doing a lot, like this right here where I just made these are actually still very wet. You don't have to mix but about 4.5 to 5 minutes. And the reason why is because it'll start hardening, and when it does, they won't want to go down inside. So what I do is I actually mix them in one of my metal bowls first. Don't wipe it out or do anything with it, because it's much easier to actually pull everything out once it's completely dry, which in this case, maybe an hour. So yeah, you can actually make your own. Make your own embeds. I've had a lot of people wonder how I make my fruits and my snacks and all my stuff look realistic, and this is how I do it. These are actually just a very cheap box of Fruit Loops that I bought that I knew that nobody would eat. And so, yeah, and as you can see, most of them are pretty far enough apart. I did get a little bit too close here, but they usually do very well. This is the harder silicone. I do have the squishy, but it doesn't work well with food. It usually works better when I'm making something that's a little bit harder. Now, I do have some, obviously, I do have some molds that I have bought. These are more for just wax melts and things like that, but for the most part I do my own apples and lemons and things like that. Here's one that is a lemon that I did, and this is actually my own mold. I made my own with actual slices. I actually do these a little bit different, so they're a little bit harder to tell, but I actually add a little bit of gel with these as well when I'm putting these embeds on top of, say, the lemon meringue pie, just because I want them to look more realistic. And I know it's a little bit hard to tell, but it actually does look more realistic because I do add the gel. There's actually 3 different types of wax on these. It was just a lot of, wear and tear, and I shouldn't say really wear and tear, more of just a lot of practice. The outer edge is more of the beeswax and soy wax, and then I add just a touch of the gel wax. But in the inside, that's more gel with a little bit of soy and beeswax. So yeah, it's not that hard. It just takes a lot of time and effort to learn how to do this. But as far as making the molds, it's very simple as long as you've got some extra stuff, which I bought these at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece, $1.25 each. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on how I do some of my silicone molds. It just saves me a lot of money, because if I was to buy something like this, for one, it's going to be much smaller. I'm not going to get near as many in this, and because of that, and they don't look real. Just to be honest with you, they do not look real. So when I first started, I actually ordered this one right here, which it does have a lot with it. However, if you look at it, they're not realistic. It just looks like a ring, nothing more than just a plain old ring. And I really wanted my Fruit Loops cereal, which I do have little mini cereals, that I just wanted them to look more realistic. So again, this is why I went with this. Now this one right here, I think it was like, I don't know, $7 or $8 or maybe even $10 for it. And I just thought, you know what, why do that when I can have this right here? I have many more in this than I do here, and it doesn't take long to make. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Don't forget to like the video. Go to my website, www.agaveflamecandles.com, and I also do a lot of posting and videos of the candles, their prices and everything, on the Facebook page, which is Agave Flame Creations. And just come and check me out, you guys. Thank you so much for checking out another video.